You already know this is Punt, Drunk, Boxing, aka Mr. Woo! Shot himself. My fault, I'm a little late, y'all. My fault. You know how it is, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for the people. I'm late. Write me. Give me a warning. Ladies and gentlemen, you read the title. You know what? It's time that we all checked ourselves for just a second. It's time that we all humble ourselves for just a minute. Put things into perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. And I really want y'all to hear me out. I really want you to hear me out. I want people to put their egos to the side, their pride to the side. Just hear me out. Let's all be humble. At the end of the day, we all hardcore boxing fans, right? We all boxing fans, right? So let's understand this. Because there is a lot of hypocrisy. There's a lot of contradicting when it comes to the sport of boxing and us as fans. Now, if you already checked out the video that I did yesterday about Ryan Garcia and the allegedly of him ducking Javier Fortuna, it was brought to attention by Steve Kim from ESPN. Javier Fortuna went to IG and was alluding to it. Now, one thing that we as boxing fans didn't really ask is, us boxing fans really didn't ask was, what's his side of the story? We all have become a high conspiracy theorist as fans. What was his side of the story? You know? I think we got to come up with that. Like really got to emphasize what's going on. In the sport of boxing, you already know I explained that boxing, the business side of boxing, thinks is like a conspiracy theorist. Not a conspiracy theorist, but we don't know the business of boxing because boxing neglect the fans in educating about the business of boxing and what goes behind the scenes. Now, of course, we don't have to know everything what goes behind the scenes, but we got to see some type of understanding for the fans, for the journalism that does not do a great job in the sport of boxing. Of course, there's some out there that's generally doing a great job, but there's a lot of the one that goes biasly and already in the pockets of those promotional company, those could be ESPN, it could be networks or whatever. But we got to humble ourselves. The hypocrisy and the contradicting that goes into the sport of boxing is this. We know the nature of this sport is that a lot of fighters have gotten robbed. Right? They have gotten robbed. They have gotten mismanaged. They have been taken advantage of. Right? They have been taken advantage of. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Matter of fact, everybody, I'm gonna come right back. Wi-Fi is about to get something happening to the Wi-Fi right now. I really gotta do this real good. I'll be right back. Right back. Matter of fact, let's do this. I think it's working now. What's good, Demi? We contradict ourselves and as boxing fans in general. This is the problem. In the boxing world, like I said, we have acknowledged that there's a lot of boxers that have gotten robbed, is being taken advantage of. We know the story of Mike Tyson. We know the story of Don King. We know the different type of stories. We know the stories of boxers, fighting the fight, the best fight, the memorable fight, and then they come back and they broke. They got no money. Look at Wilfred Benitez, for example. God bless him. I mean, he's still dealing with a lot of health issues, but still, I think he living in the Bronx and in an apartment, and his family just doing all the, gave us great fights, but then don't got the money, And I understand in the sport of boxing that fans don't give a damn about the money. I don't want to really give a damn about the money. I just want to see great challenges. I want to see these fighters pursue their greatness, their potential greatness. But us as fans and us as, independent media itself, we ask for too much and not understanding what it takes to just not only train, but to make deals. We hypocrites. We're not fair as fans. We're not. And of course, we are frustrated fans. Put it that way. We are the most frustrated fans of all sports because we're uneducated about the sport, about the business side of the sport of boxing, and do a horrible job in educating us about the sport of boxing. But we know their stories. And then, when we have a fighter like Ryan Garcia who knows his values, know how much he's worth, then us as fans, what we do, we hate it. We sympathize for the people that have gotten robbed in the sport of boxing. But then when a guy is looking out for himself, knows his values, and then people want to criticize. Go out there and fight like if he's a pit bull, like if he's a chicken, huh? Like if he's just some type of machine. Like if he can't be a businessman, Ryan needs to take care of himself. True. It's true, Sean. Ryan needs to take care of himself because at the end of the day, none of us will do it. None of us will do it, right? None of us are going to take care of Ryan Garcia if he gets, God forbid, gets paralyzed. It's going to be his family. None of y'all care about his daughter, right? Let's be honest. What's good, bro? Chilling, man. We got to put things into perspective here. We got to put things into perspective. I checked myself and I got to humble myself as well. Because even though I was passionate in that video, I wasn't fair. And I'm humble enough to say I wasn't fair. And I'm humble enough to say that probably it was premature for me to go out like that and express myself like that. Because just like everybody else, there's two sides of a story. And just like if somebody says something about you all, you want to say your side of the story. So we got to put things back into perspective. We respect the sport. We're hardcore boxing fans. And if we hardcore boxing fans and we understand the sport and we understand the element and we understand the danger of the sport, then we should love and understand fighters' decision. There is not a crisis, but there was a deal that's going on in the UFC. I forgot his name. That he was telling his trainer that I don't want to go back. That said, stop the fight. Stop the fight. Well, there's not going to be a lot of fans that'll be like, oh my God, man, he's a quitter. There's going to be a lot of people that be like, yo, he can't fight. That's it. Don't put him in more danger than where he is. And then we all get humble when a fighter go out there and they passed away. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. Rest in peace, all the boxers and all the fighters that has died in the ring, in the octagon, or when they step outside the ring. Do we care? When's the last time y'all think about their family? When's the last time we think about their kids? Where's the last video anybody put up in YouTube about Patrick Day? Nobody. You know why? Because nobody really cares. And that's horrible. Because we pretend like we are, and I'm putting myself on that boat too. Yes, I did a video, but that was when it happened. But have anybody checked on his family? Has anybody spoke about his family? Has anybody checked on probably his wife and his mother and his children if he has children, and be like, damn, still thinking about you, still praying for you that each day is an ease. No. It's time for us fans to stop acting like we're managers. Yeah, we could talk boxing. Yeah, we could talk trash. Of course, that's the nature of being a fan. Bragging rights. You a fan of somebody, I'm a fan of another, and then we just talk it back and forth and we talk shit. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. But at the end of the day, we should respect these fighters because they do. Their line of work is just not normal. No matter if you're the number 1 ranked fighter or the number 10,000, you risk your life. For pure entertainment, you risk your life to take care of your kids. So why a guy like Ryan Garcia is going to get criticized, gonna get hate, gonna get played because he knows his value? Is Ryan mad at De La Hoya because Oscar trying to match him with good competition? Maybe Ryan is mad because he's not getting the money that he deserves or the deal that they had in the contract, which we all don't know. Think about it. Even if Ryan Garcia comes out and say, this will happen, are we going to believe Ryan Garcia's word, or are we going to believe Oscar De La Hoya, the proven legend, word? So he's in a situation where even if he tells us what's really going on, and then the other party says, you know what? No. Why? We have a fight for you. Go out there and fight now. I did it in my career. That's the attitude. And you know what? It's a wrong attitude. People are getting mad and frustrated because another man knows his value. Let's be real. People are frustrated, are mad, and are disgusted for all the wrong reasons. Because if I tell you what's your value, you tell me, Moonshine, who the hell you think you are to tell me what's my value? What do you know about me? What do you know what I have to go through? You put money in my pocket? No. How dare you, Mr. Moonshine, tell me what's my value? How dare you to tell me how to go by things about my life? You do not know my experience. So I ask y'all the question, do you know the ins and outs of Ryan Garcia? Because, hey, I don't know the ins and outs, and that's why I got to humble myself and be real. Because at the end of the day, I do this channel to uplift the sport of boxing. I do these channels because I love these men and women to step inside the ring, because I love warriors. I love gladiators. Yes, I do get frustrated sometimes because, yes, just like fans, we think we got to have it our way. We got to have it our way. We want to be the puppets, the puppet master. We want to tell the fighters when to fight and who to fight and what you should do. You don't hold a pass for Ryan. You don't ice him up if he gets hurt, swollen up. You don't put in no work. All we do is talk. And again, yes, we got to humble ourselves. Yes, I got to humble myself. Because we really got to be honest about it. Maybe Ryan Garcia is just too young to make good decisions. What is his age? His age is 21, but remember, he got a team too. And maybe his team knows what's good for him, and maybe his team knows his values. See, the thing is, bro, we're trying to, and hey, I had to humble myself too. We're trying to dictate what's his value. But who are we to tell another man what's his value? How much he paid in taxes? We don't know. How much he gets off endorsements? We don't know. How much does a Golden Boy makes off of Ryan Garcia? We don't know. We got to ask the right questions to get the right answers to understand what's really going on. These are fighters. And I'm going to say it right now, for the people that be like, oh, if he's scared or these fighters are scared, these fighters are bred to fight. They don't have the same attitude like we have. This is what they do. This is what they do. They already fought each other in the amateurs. Ryan Garcia already fought Devin Haney like 6 times. He fought the Virgil Ortiz of the world. Mikey Garcia already fought Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford already fought Ugas. Terrence Crawford already fought Danielson Garcia. These guys already fought one another. Why are people so happy to believe Oscar now? Because it's the narrative who's pushing the narrative. And I understand. Look, when we're looking at fighters, you know, Sean, when we're looking at fighters, fans don't want to hear fighters talking about business. Fighters don't like, fans don't like that. We collectively, and I'm saying we in general, I'm not saying me, I don't look at them as pit bulls and chickens. But a lot of people look at fighters like that. Like if they're not humans, is go out there and fight like if it was the slavery days. And we still, as fans, have that mentality. Like the oppressor. Go out there and fight. Shut up and fight. Just like a lot of people was mad when the chick, the journalism in Fox said to LeBron James, shut up and dribble. Because we don't value what the values they set for themselves. If we are hardcore boxing fans, we have to do more to uplift the sport of boxing and uplift the fighters. And yes, there is not a yes, or we are frustrated. Yes, we are. We hate it when a lot of dudes just speak. Yes, this is the fight game. Yes, we want to see the fight. And boxing has to do a better job in educating the fights. We have to be, educated on what's going on, just like we know when there's contracts in the NBA, when there's contracts in MLB and NFL. We understand the value of those players. We understand the salary cap. We understand free agency. We understand the 10-day contract. We understand the minimum, the veteran minimum. We understand all these things. We understand why a player gets traded. We know that. That's why we know fantasy football. We know how to do it. When it comes to boxing, we do not understand ish, and boxing personnel don't want to tell us anything. So you know what happens to us? We become like conspiracy theorists. We become a group of people highly assume. We got PhD in assumptions, because that's the sport of boxing. And then you have boxing personnel telling the whole world, telling the whole boxing fans, you don't know nothing about no boxing. No, you don't let us know what's going on in the sport of boxing. So it leaves us in ambiguity and figuring this shit out by ourselves. Maybe we need to look at Oscar. Yes, he's a great. I give a lot of props to Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. I believe he is the Golden Boy. I believe he's done a great job in mastering the art of boxing and mastering the business side of boxing. He's a trailblazer when it comes to a promoter. He's a trailblazer. Trust me, they probably jealous that Eddie Hearns was groomed to be a promoter. Bob Arum, a.k.a. Dinosaur, damn, he's the most prestigious promoter that we ever had. And then you see a fighter, oh, damn, he's smart enough to be in our league. How the hell he knows these business just like us? No, how he knows the in and outs. And it's prize fighting too. It's true, Sean. Oscar's looking for his money, so is Ryan. And it's true. Everybody looking for money. Everybody looking for money. Even the guy that we feel like ain't looking for money is looking for money. We'd be like, oh, even Manny Pacquiao, yeah, he's mad humble. Manny Pacquiao's also looking for money. He wouldn't be doing this. Yes, everybody in the sport of boxing is looking for money. I am the casual of this boxing channel, but this is a damn... Yo, friends, good looking out, man. Love you, my brother. Ryan can't be the next Oscar. He can't. He can't be the next Oscar. He could be the first Ryan. Damn right. Prime fighting champion. Oscar opened the door for all these fighters promoting themselves. Yes, he did. And I said that in my videos. He has the blueprint. Oscar De La Hoya has the blueprint. But maybe that blueprint maybe is not great for the future. Or maybe it needs to be upgraded. And maybe that's what Ryan Garcia brings into the table. That maybe they do neglect. How can Oscar De La Hoya tell Ryan Garcia or accommodate Ryan Garcia's plans or business decisions if you still have Canelo Alvarez as the cash cow of the sport of boxing? How is Ryan Garcia going to tell Oscar De La Hoya, well, but what about this? I think this is a plan. He'd be like, yo, but look who I got. Follow me and do what I say and do what I do. Does Ryan Garcia have to submit to that? Because it's Oscar De La Hoya. That's the question. Does he have to submit to it? Or does he intimidate people, or he rubs people the wrong way because a man knows his value? That's what I believe is the major problem when it comes to Ryan Garcia. Not for Ryan Garcia, for people that's hating on Ryan Garcia, is that unhumbly, people don't want to be fair. People don't want him to. People are intimidated by him knowing his value. You know why? Because there's just people out there in the world that don't know theirs. Let's be honest. This is just not a boxing thing. They don't hate Ryan Garcia because of boxing. Think about it. What can you say about his skills? You can't critique it too much. He's young. He's still developing. Great performance his last fight. You can't critique Ryan Garcia in his boxing yet. You're critiquing him as a person. And a person that we personally don't know. Think about it. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be real with this. Let's be fair. Let's be real. Let's humble ourselves. Throw your pride to the side, your egos to the side. Let's have this conversation. Let's be real. Are we intimidated that Ryan Garcia is a man that knows his value? Why do you think fans need to dictate what he's worth, what his value? Who are we? Who are we to dictate that? Ryan is a good-looking kid and will get hit on for it. Just Oscar did throughout his career. Damn right. You put that. Yo, heavy hitter, what's up, my brother? It's true, Sean. Ryan is a good-looking kid and will get hate on it for just like Oscar did throughout his career. Yep. I think everybody got to check their egos. I'm talking about the Ryan Garcia haters. This ain't about boxing. This ain't about boxing. He's a good-looking kid. That he's a handsome dude. That he know how to promote himself outside of boxing. And these other people are still struggling to promote themselves. Look at his social media platform and look at the others. Ryan Garcia got more millions than Manny Pacquiao social media. So he attracts. There is a different avenue that he knows that he could attack, that he could capitalize from. And maybe it's time for Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions to work with him on that. Instead of having the idea of you got to do what I say because I am successful at it and I'm Golden Boy, and you do what I say and go out there and fight. Ryan is 21 and he's acting like it. But are the grown men acting like they grown men too? Because it's true. Oscar De La Hoya, if you're going out there and tweeting, and I love Oscar De La Hoya, but you're going out there tweeting and devaluing and embarrassing your own fighter, it's only shooting yourself on the foot. Shooting yourself on the foot is true. Let's ask the right questions so we get the right answers. I believe Oscar De La Hoya is a little jealous of Ryan. I believe a lot of people is jealous of Ryan. We got to keep it real. We know it. There's a lot of people jealous of Ryan. It has nothing to do with boxing. It has to do with his looks. It has to do because he knows his value. Has because he knows how to collect money in different avenues in which other boxers can't. So he knows his value. He knows when to say no. See, this is what it is. Have you ever dealt with a rich person and he tells you do this and you say no? Nah, I don't want to do that. I can't. Nah, you got to pay me for it. That intimidates people because you know deep down in your heart, he don't need you. We partners. You don't own me. We partners. When you got that attitude, you try it in the real world. That intimidates people because you tell them no. There's people in their respective job that your boss or your supervisor tell you something to do that you feel like in your heart you're not supposed to be doing, but you be like, you know what, I'm going to do it because I don't want to rub no feathers. You know what? I don't want to be fired. You know, I don't want them to cut my hours. And we submit. A lot of people submit. And when we see a Ryan Garcia not submitting, and we see Ryan Garcia to be like, you know what? I know my worth. What? This? Nah, sorry. Come with me with a better deal. I keep on training. I keep on sparring. I'm young. I'm 21 years old. I already worked my ass off for free. 15 national titles. I already did my thing for free in the amateur circuit. And a lot of boxers have fought in the amateur circuit. A lot of these boxers already been risking their life for free. And we don't see it, and we don't give a damn either. All we want them to do is be like pit bulls and chicken and fight. And don't think like businessmen. Yet we criticize people and promoters who has not paid fighters well. It's sad to see fighters get out of their whole career and see them not having money, broke, because the business decision that they made when they was fighting. Now we have a guy that understands his values, understand and dictates his own values, and know how to do business, and have a team around him, and have family around him to really be smart and do business. And you know what? He's gonna get criticized because you don't want to look at him as fight. People need to stop contradicting themselves. This is prize fighting. As much as we want to see every fighter, as much as we want to see the best fight, as much as we want to see Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, as much as we want to see Bud Crawford and Errol Spence, as much as we want to see Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, all these young guys, as much when they're gonna fight, we gotta understand again that this is a business. Like it or not, criticize it or don't. We gonna keep criticizing it because, of course, we're still fans and we love the sport of boxing, and we got used to a formula that it was good to us. But instead of jumping on promoters and managers and advisors or taking the words of journalism that never put on some gloves, let's ask the fighters and let's keep their words. Let their words be more valid than anything else. Put yourself in Ryan Garcia's position. There's going to be people out there that be like, oh, yo, come on, man. But what have you won? I've said it. Damn, he's probably not a champion. Take that $200K. But how about if that $200K is not what is $200K to you? You don't dictate ceilings. We don't dictate ceilings. We got to check ourselves most of the time. We got to humble ourselves. We're talking about a sport that is a life or death sport. This is not the NBA. This is not basketball. This is not soccer. This is boxing. This is a life or death sport. Any move in any split seconds, you could die. You could be paralyzed. You could be having brain damage. You could black out. And where the fans is going to be at? Is anybody helping Pichardo Colon right now? Anybody? Has anybody did a video with Pichardo Colon lately? Has anybody sent some type of letter? Has anybody sent a cash app or give $5 or something? Has anybody? Talk to me, people. Has anybody cared? For the people that want to criticize, and like I said, I'm one of those guys that was criticized because I got a video out and it's still out, but I want to leave the video out there because I want to see my growth as well. And I was wrong. I was emotional. I was acting like a fan, like it got no brains. Just going with my heart, but when it comes to this, I got to think more. I'm not going to take it back because just like boxers and just like a person himself, we got to grow. P. Ryan Garcia. what he wants so we can have a badass boxing match on the second best holiday in the world, July 4th. We don't know. Oscar should be able to relate to Ryan because Oscar left Arum and started Golden Boy because he knew this is worth. Exactly. And I think, Prime, and I think that that's what intimidates people. I think that's what intimidates people, that people knows their worth. People see it as cocky. I don't see it as cocky. You ever had anybody tell y'all, because you got, you put your clothes together, the way you walk, the way you communicate with people, and people be like, oh man, this guy's cocky. It's not this cocky, you confident. And you know yourself and you know your value. Not any woman just could come up to you and get your number or get your attention. Ryan has no chin. How? When do we see that Ryan has no chin, Sam? Like I don't even try to critique them, right? Critique these fighters right now. Heavily critique them. Now we would compare fighters to fight. We can compare Young Deuce to Young Deuce. We compare Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. We can compare Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. We could compare the young guys and stuff like that and compare, but really don't criticize their skills because they're still developing. They're still not even full firm adults. They're not even 24, 25 yet. They haven't peaked. Man, let them peak. Let their body peak. And then we could be like, let Ryan Garcia get on the floor. Let's see him get chin checked. So then we could open up that line. Feel me? Everybody gets hurt. Everything is a placement shots. Check out Oscar's fight from the beginning. He was selling on stadiums. Yeah, he was. And it was good promotion. It was good promotion. But you know what? It's not the same. It's not the same. These guys don't know how to use social media. Oscar De La Hoya, put it this way. The sport of boxing hurts himself. It's like I said it one more time. Look, Oscar De La Hoya. Look, put it this way. We talk about Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And the relationship, because this is all messed up. We see Gervonta Tank Davis having a little iffy relationship with Floyd Mayweather. Damn, why? We have this little iffy about another young fighter, Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. But damn, why? What is going on in the sport of boxing that these young fighters have a problem with them? And we always look at the young fighters because we already know they already got some mental legacy. We know who Floyd Mayweather is. We know who Oscar De La Hoya is. Whatever they say, probably going to be the Bible. But you know what? Let's take a step back and let's see what they're doing wrong. What they're doing wrong. It's like you said, right? Oscar De La Hoya was selling stadiums, right? In the beginning. Peep this. Peep this. Anybody go to the Instagram page. Go to Instagram, right? Go to Instagram and you go to Floyd Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather. 23.5 million followers. Floyd, he got a promotional company, Floyd Mayweather Promotions. When I follow Floyd Mayweather, he was posting so much promoting his strip club, the Girls Collection. Time and time again, it will be on his story, the Girl Collection, the Girl Collection. You go through our Floyd Mayweather's page, knowing that he has 23.5 million. When do you see Gervonta Tank Davis? When do you see Gervonta Tank Davis? Why, if he's a promoter, he has fighters, where is all his fighters in his 23.5 million account? Or maybe he don't want his record to be broken. Oscar De La Hoya, how many, because you're a promoter at the end of the day. If you are promoting, for example, if I have my Instagram and let's say whatever, I got like 4,000, right? On my Instagram, and it's Punch Run Boxing. I'm promoting Punch Run Boxing. I'm promoting boxing. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I got these fighters that is under my umbrella. And in your biggest platform, I will promote these fighters and you make easier to make money. But there is ego in the sport of boxing that we do not like to talk about. There's egos when it comes to the legendary fighters. There's egos. There's ego that these legendary fighters feel like these guys are getting paid way more money than what they was doing at this level. And they're jealous. And they're the type of people that be like, you know what, you got to work. You got to do what I do so you can get paid. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that with my kids. I do whatever it takes for me for it could be easy for them in the future. And if these people got these platforms, then they should be selling out stadiums as well. If you're promoting it right. If you're promoting it right, you could do it. The Morales man, check out. And also is cleaning up Ryan's defense. And he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. What's good, Thunder? I'm doing good, man. Yeah, man, we gotta really humble ourselves on this one. We got to. We gotta humble ourselves on this one. What do y'all feel? What do y'all feel out there? I'm gonna send the link. I'm not gonna be here too long because y'all already know tomorrow's happy hour. Happy hour Thursday. You already know I go all night long. Today it's real short. It's a short live. I'm gonna put the link up. See anybody time in and what they think of what I'm saying. Anybody want to debuke it? I don't think I'm saying anything wrong. I'm not saying anything that's you know. I just feel like us boxing fans really have to look at and wait for both sides. Really ask the right question, we get the right answers. And I've been humbled. Because I'm humble enough to be humbled. Feel me? Ryan Garcia is getting criticized and getting hated because he knows his value. And if, like I said, if anybody out there, if anybody tells you what's your value, if you let me tell you what's your value, you're going to look at me like I'm stupid. You're going to be like, Moonshine, who the hell you think you are? What do you do for my life? How have you impacted my life? Punch drunk. And the same thing goes for Ryan Garcia. Why are we criticizing this man? Because he don't let you dictate his value. He dictates his own. Does anybody have a problem with Ryan Garcia dictating his values? How much he's worth? Does anybody got a problem with that? Does anybody got a problem with another man dictating his worth and his own values? Does any man, any woman have a problem with that? And if anybody else do it to you, how would you feel? Does anybody have the right to tell you how much you're worth? What's good, Glenn? True, Dean. True. It's so easy for us from the outside in to tell a man how much he's worth and what he should do. Again, these boxes, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it throughout the live. Yes, I went overboard on that video. I do like these young fighters. I go overboard sometimes because, damn, it's almost like I want to look out for them. It's almost like I get frustrated because I don't want people to think less of them. So I'm like, I could get into that same boat and be like, come on, man, fight, man. I hate what these guys are telling you, man. Go out there, fight, and prove these guys wrong, right? And then he don't prove you wrong. It's like you're fighting. It's like you're fighting with yourself. It's like you're talking to Ryan Garcia, but you're not really talking to Ryan Garcia. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your old braggadocious way. And yes, that was my attitude, and it was wrong. Just go out there and fight, just like all these boxers. Go out there and fight. What is it, 200K? Just go out there. No, these boxers ain't chickens. No, these boxers ain't pit bulls. These guys are men and women. These guys are warriors and gladiators. And they're the one that's putting their life on the line. Not you. Not me. Not Mr. Moonshine. Not Dean. Not Prime. Not Sal. Not Glenn. None of us is putting nothing in their plate. Nobody's going to be taking care of his daughter out here if something happens to him. This is prize fighting. As much as we hate to see these guys talk about business, but it is what it is. These guys are not going to get, they trying hard not to get robbed. They learn from the past, just how much we love the past. We always bring the 80s and the 70s. Oh, but you know what? Those boxers got yammed up the behind. They got robbed. They have nothing today. And we hate that has happened to fighters like Wilfred Benitez, who's paralyzed and there's no help for his family. But all we could talk about is, you remember Benitez and Duran, and you remember, yo, he was a warrior, he was this and he was that, and they easily forgotten. You know what they say? Damn, I should have took all that million, man. I should have waited for that fight. Damn, I should have never took that fight and waited and strategized this better. Instead of putting my pride into play. And I should have think about the prize. Because even as much as I want these fighters to go out there and seek greatness, sometimes it might not work, and sometimes it does backfire, and sometimes you just can't regain that momentum ever again, because of fans are so hard on these boxers. They have to tippy-toe their way. They have to tippy-toe their strategy. Their careers is walking on eggshells because us as fans are very unfair. They lose one time and we say they should retire. They're done. They should fire the trainer. They're not going to be back. Oh, he got exposed. If a guy gets hit one time in the chin, he got exposed. He's not that invincible. We write these fighters off so easily. So easily. It's so unfair. But you know what? It started a trend of them being cherry pickers and them thinking about themselves and forget about the fans, because we're hard on them for no reason. Why? Collectively are we so hard on fighters, and we love the sport of boxing. We love fighters so much that we want to critique them in every single look. A person said he got no chin. He got hit with a jab. That's it. He got no chin. No, he got hit by another fighter that was training 8 to 10 weeks to fight him. What about the other guy? You know how many years I've heard? Like, for example, Manny Pacquiao got hit by Marquez. That was a lucky punch. That was a damn lucky punch. Marquez is a damn Hall of Famer that trained his ass off, that has fought this guy time and time again. What the hell is a lucky punch? No, it's not. He ain't picking no fighter coming out from 7-Eleven or something like that, and you get knocked out by them. That could be luck. But not a man that's training his ass off to fight you and do damage to you and go into game plans and have and leave their family, leave their wife, and they down into you. We got to start respecting these fighters more, man. Are we watching boxing just to put them down? Think about it. And I'm putting myself in the mix as the fans too. Because yes, I come out of my face sometimes. But I got to humble myself also. You got to be fair. You got to be fair. What they doing out there is no easy work. It's no easy pickings when you get inside that ring. It's no type of, it ain't no cherry picking. It's what you call that? What you call the is it Russian roulette? Is it that? True what you're saying. Look at the G man. Who support him when he's in a wheelchair? Yeah. It's sad. It's sad, y'all. We all gotta check ourselves. We gotta all question ourselves. Or are we just watching these fighters and we would just are we watching for a downfall? Without pipe yo, yo, Gorilla. I don't yo, that shit just came out of left field. You got me on one passionate side, man. Then you come with that. That's a funny one. That's like a mess, man. Shut up. Yo, you can play man, shut up over there with this Ryan, man. Let's talk about these chicks in boxing, right? Oh man.
What's up with it,
Yo,
man?
what's good, man?
What's going on, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I'm living.
Just here chilling, bro. Smoking this blunt, bro. What's going on, man?
Talking about Ryan Garcia. What you
Hold
think?
on, bro.
What you think? What
What
I've been
was the
saying?
topic, bro? Because I
Well,
didn't answer the topic.
the topic is that fans are people mad that Ryan Garcia is dictating his worth and his value, other than fans dictating what's his value. Who are the fans? What are our rights to determine or dictate what's his value or another man's value? For example, Hefe, should I tell you what's your value as a man? What's your worth? Or you gonna look at me like I'm stupid?
No, I agree with you, bro. Ryan Garcia, but at the same time, I think too many people are on Ryan Garcia's head, bro. And I think Ryan Garcia's young. He's naive, bro. He's probably getting influenced by his manager, Guadalupe Valencia, if you guys don't know who he is, to get the biggest amount of money that he can right now, bro. But
Is that
that money's
right
not
or wrong?
what
Is that right or wrong?
I'm not saying it's right or it's right for him, but at the same time, the fans have a right also to complain, bro, because you could have fought a bum, bro, and made the 200,000 or 100,000, whatever they gave you, bro. What the fans want to see is a fight, bro. The fans
Nope.
have a right to demand. So as he has a right to demand for more money, we as fans have the right to demand for better fights, bro.
No, that I agree that us fans should demand better fights, but are we demanding it for us or we're demanding it for their legacy? Because we want to see it from them. Or we're just being, I want to see it from me, for my entertainment. I want you to go out there and fight whoever I tell you who I want you to fight.
Now for our entertainment, bro, fuck the legacy, bro. Because at the end of the day, we want to see good fights, bro. Well,
But the
I'm
good
speaking
fights
for
are
myself,
legacy fights. But the
but
good
that's what
fights
I'm
are
saying.
legacy fights.
Everything's in connection. It's all connecting the dots, bro. So I think if we get good fights, that's good for his legacy because a good fight is an even fight. And what's an even fight? A great fight, bro. So it all makes sense, bro.
How about if I say, okay, you're gonna, hey, Faye, you're gonna be fighting this guy on this date, and you're gonna get 200,000, right? And then it comes closer to that date, and I tell you, yo, I'm gonna give you 50 G's. It's not gonna, the business is kind of fickle. You gonna
Well, you got to
fight?
understand that situation, bro, because Oscar and Golden Boy ain't lying about that, bro. The business of boxing right now, it's twisted, bro. We're going through a great depression, not only in the sport of boxing, but in life in general, bro. People are losing their jobs. So you got to understand where
So
Oscar and
okay,
Golden Boy are coming from.
so how about if, okay, true, but then if I say, let's say I'm a fighter and I say, okay, I understand, so I don't want to fight right now. I'll fight when the money is right.
Well, he should have not taken it to Twitter in the first place. See, that's a misunderstanding. Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia, they should have kept it in house. I agree with
That's
that.
yeah.
But how did this all start, bro? It was I
It
forgot,
all,
bro.
well, it all started with the that he was gonna fight July 4th,
And then
and
he
then
tweeted, he bitched out.
no. It was first Oscar De La Hoya, and then he tweeted and said, "Are you my promoter or hater?" And then he erased that. Remember?
Okay, okay. So they're trying to shame him into
They
the
trying to
fight.
shame him. Exactly. That fair. Shaming him into a fight. That's almost
Yeah,
like that's
it was kind of fucked up. It was kind of fucked up, but I understand where Oscar's coming from, bro. Because you just take the fight, bro. You're gonna fight a bum. It's not like he was gonna fight Linares. Like, come on, bro.
But now but that's what I'm saying though. Now it's more like, even though as fans we're like, fight. Of course, I want Ryan Garcia to fight. I want all these fighters to fight. But also is he's putting a position where, man, fight because I'm telling you to fight. Like, fight right now. Go out there and fight right now. Shut up.
I agree. Different fighters have different mindsets nowadays. They're trying to get the most of what they can. So it was a misunderstanding. Golden Boy fucked up, but at the same time, I think Ryan Garcia fucked up. Oscar was trying to shame him into the fight, bro. So what did Oscar do next? He went up to his next fighter, Virgil Ortiz. You want the fight? He took the fight, and now he's gonna fight, bro. So,
but think about it now. Now put yourself in Virgil Ortiz's shoes now, because see, this is what I was gonna do a video about this, because I was gonna do a video about Virgil Ortiz next and his next bout, right? But then I started thinking, how does Virgil Ortiz supposed to be thinking? Oh, now I'm your future guy because you're having trouble with Ryan. But as soon as you go with Ryan, you might give him another great contract, and then I'm second to the team, right? Me as a fighter, I look at that like, oh, now I'm thinking, now I'm the future of the whole thing, because you understand what I'm saying?
yeah, but at the same time,
that's like your mistress. That's like you put in your mistress become wifey, but she only become wifey because you broke up with your girl. But as soon as you getting back with your girl, she becomes the mistress again. Sorry, baby, I got back with my girl and stuff. You understand, right?
yeah, but I look at Oscar like this. He's using it as motivation, bro, for both of them, you know. But I don't really think why it is kind of fucked up how you put it like that, bro. Because Virgil should be feeling some type of way, bro. But I think Virgil's using this as motivation, bro. Because
too.
He's
I mean,
hungry.
everybody could use that as motivation. At the end of the day, we never. This what I said earlier. Somebody, I said, even if Ryan Garcia comes out and says what's really going on behind the scenes, right? They still won't listen to Oscar De La Hoya's word, because it's Oscar De La Hoya, the golden boy, is the guy that already done it. And this guy, Ryan Garcia, is the one that's supposed to be the next golden boy. So everybody looking at Ryan Garcia as, you got to do what Oscar De La Hoya did, because Oscar De La Hoya fought everybody. Everybody that put in front of him, he fought. So if you're going to be the next golden boy, you got to start acting like the next golden boy. But then is that fair? Because we're putting him as the next. It's media that has created this next golden boy, just like the media is creating Shakur Stevenson being the next Floyd Mayweather. And then that's the pressure. But that's the pressure that the media has put on. Ryan Garcia never said I want to be the next golden boy, but now he has to live and walk like he's the next golden boy. So that's the thing. Oscar De La Hoya will tweet something and will shame him into fighting. And we all may know that as a shame, but we still want Ryan Garcia to go out there and fight, damn it. Is that right by us? Or we just need to ask the right questions and we get the right answers?
Or yeah, it is kind of fucked up.
Should we wait for Ryan? Yeah. Should we wait for Ryan Garcia to actually be like, yo, speak up, use your social media platform. You have a great social media platform. So when somebody's trying to shame you, let's hear from you so we can get both perspective. And then the fans will actually be like, okay, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. And then we look at it. But then it leaves us in ambiguity. And that's why we come with assumptions. We come with conspiracy theories, because they just don't want to, how to say.
Yeah, man, I agree, bro. But at the same time, a lot of people look at Ryan Garcia as an entitled fighter, as a fighter that's getting everything in his way, bro. Everything too early. So people are still expecting him to put in this work, bro. And when you're a young fighter as he is, crying about money so early in your career, bro, fans feel some type of way, bro. That's just my opinion on that.
So I'll ask you one more question. If you Ryan Garcia's manager and you're about to go into a meeting, you're about to go into a meeting with Oscar De La Hoya, your golden boy, of what's really going on and blah blah, who you want your fight to be next. Let's talk about this Javier Fortuna, whatever. What would you tell as a manager to Golden Boy Promotions on how they dealing with certain things and how can we move forward from the shit that goes out into social media and things of that nature? What will you tell him?
If I was his manager, I would tell Ryan Garcia, Oscar, like I would try to get him on a three-way card, bro. I would let him know, man. Don't let's not put this shit out in public, or if we are gonna put it in public, let's make it marketable and that we're in control. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes controversy sells, so we can use that as a market to make the fight bigger. But I would
Gotcha.
try to keep things in house, bro. If I was Ryan Garcia's manager, I would have told him take the fight, but let's get a fight right away, like in September on a Canelo undercard. You know what I'm saying? So it gives us the opportunity to get two paydays since we understand what the COVID, the money value, it brings everything down. So let's try to put in more fights, get us more active, bro. And that's what I would try to do as a manager, bro, because we got to understand the situation we're in. That's how it all started, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Glenn, what you think?
So going back to the business aspect to it, right? I think that we have to remember that it's difficult because we're fans, but we have to remember it from the business aspect. The promotional side of it is they're vendors. We sign to vendors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they have to live up to our expectations. If they're not living up to our expectations, you know what I mean? Then you can go ahead and shop for other vendors, right? If you're running a business and you know what I'm saying, tonight is let's say Taco Tuesday, and they forget to deliver Taco Tuesday elements like shells and all of that until Wednesday, that doesn't help your business. You feel me? Like so
Yeah.
so you gotta keep that that in mind. And I understand that fans, though, I get that aspect of it too. When it comes to fans, we want to see certain things, and absolutely, the fighter should be in some way informed of, hey, you know what, this is the demand right now because it's also, supply and demand. So
Mm-hmm.
it's all business at the end of the day. So if there's supply and demand and people want to see this particular fight, then you should be trying to go work towards that particular fight and not making everybody wait. But I can also see if you're not getting paid enough for that fight to where you would have a problem with it and saying, you know what, my vendor is not bringing me the right product that I'm asking for. So, it's a touchy situation for me coming from that business aspect. What up, Guido? What up, friends? I'm saying,
I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you, brother. But I think looking at our both sides and understanding the history of boxing and how we always be like, man, these boxers are getting robbed. These boxers are getting robbed, and now we got this guy that actually is looking for his best interests or whatever, and has a great team and knowing his values. Because at the end of the day, we may be like, oh, these guys are, come on, take the 200K, but also you got to look at how much is they making off of him, and maybe they know the numbers. They know the numbers, so maybe the numbers is not matching up. It's not. You're telling me that is going down, but we don't know the investors in this fight. We don't know how much we all making in this fight. And maybe we don't. That's what I mean. That's what it is with the sport of boxing. We just don't know. We want to know everything, but we don't know the details when it comes to money and contracts and what's in the pot. We don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. The sport of boxing, it's a balance between managers, fighters, promoters, and fans, bro. So we gotta understand the game, bro. It's like a string, man. It's almost like a guitar, bro. You gotta have it in fine tune, bro. But at the same time, bro, we gotta understand as fans, man. We gotta continue putting this pressure on these fighters, bro, to make these
that's true.
fights, bro. Because if we don't, bro, nobody else will, bro. They'll continue milking the people that just follow the sport, bro. And I also want to address something real quick, bro. I want to come in respectful, bro. I want to address Glenn Avery, bro, because he was talking shit about me on other chats, bro. So what's good, bro? What's good with it, man?
Actually, I wasn't. You was talking shit about me on H Money's channel. So please don't
Nah,
even
bro,
start
you
with the
came at me
bullshit, bro.
sideways, bro.
Bro, I
You
don't
came at
know
me
you.
sideways,
I
bro.
don't know
I don't even
you.
know
I
you,
don't
bro.
know you, homie.
And
Like,
suddenly you started
listen,
talking
bro,
shit about me,
homie,
bro. You
Yo,
and Guido,
homie.
bro. So what's good
yo,
with it,
I
bro?
I don't know you, bro. I don't know
What's
you.
good with
You
it,
want
bro?
you want to send him a super chat and I'll match your super chat. If not, get
Bro,
off my
it
dick
ain't
and
got
stop
nothing to do
harassing me.
with H Money. You're talking shit about me, bro. I'm
I
here on
don't know
Punch
you.
Drunk. I
You
got
talking
nothing but
shit about
respect for
me.
Punch Drunk, bro.
Bro, come on,
But
man.
you
I ain't
came at
scared
me
of
sideways,
nobody,
bro.
son.
So I'm
No
trying to
man on
check
this
you, bro.
planet. Why you talking about me, bro? Why you talking about me? You
Nah,
keep
you're
talking about
talking
me.
about me, bro. So we could throw this fade, bro. We can
Come
fade
on,
it
get
up,
the
bro.
fuck out of here. You get pistol whipped real quick, homie. Get the
You a
fuck out of here,
bitch,
bro. What
bro.
the
You
fuck
a
are you
bitch,
talking about,
bro.
man?
You a
Nobody
bitch,
knows
bro.
who you are. You
You
work
ain't
for the
really
El
about
Jefe,
this
the El
life, bro.
Mencho. Get the fuck out of here. Get off my
You
dick,
ain't
bro.
really about this
Get off
life,
my
bro.
dick. Get off
yo,
my dick, homie.
You a
got
bitch,
two.
bro.
I
Get
got
off
two.
my dick.
I got,
Get
You
off
a
I
my
got two.
dick,
bitch,
homie.
bro. You
Get
a
off
I
my
bitch,
got
dick,
two.
bro.
homie. Get off my dick.
Yo,
Thank
Glenn,
you.
hold on. Glenn, hold on.
He ain't throwing no super chat. He ain't throw, I will. Yo, I'll match you. I'll match you. I'll mentor. You the Hefe? You the Hefe? You balling like that? Throw a super chat. I'll match it. And you
Yo,
too, H Money, talking shit in the private chat. You too. I want to stay on here for H Money. Let me see a super chat and I'll match both of you motherfuckers. I guarantee it. Little
yo.
homo ass motherfuckers.
Yo, I gotta mess up the
Sorry,
thing, man.
sorry, sorry,
I'm
sorry,
gonna get
sorry.
unmonetized. I'm gonna get
Huele bicho.
unmonetized.
Huele bicho son. You know.
Hold on. Yo, I want to ask y'all a question though. Hold on. I'm gonna keep this on, but I'm gonna ask you a question to. Hold on, Hefe.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Let me ask you a serious question. We talking men here, right? Why, if somebody has differences, handle it like respectable man? Let me ask you. Can I be the guy in the middle? Let me ask you a question, Hefe. What's your problem with Glenn?
Bro, okay, the whole thing started, bro. I'm gonna give you the backstory because I don't really know Glenn. I knew he was on H Money's channel, but Glenn had a fallout with the dude named JFL Heads, aka DSFG, bro. DSFG and Glenn had a little debate. I think it went sideways, and then Glenn and H Money fell off, bro. Ever since then, I guess Glenn saw me that I was on H Money's channel, bro, and he started to call me, names on other channels, bro. Started calling me out of my name, bro, when I don't even know him, bro. So I'm pulling up right now, bro. I'm telling him what's good, what's his problem, and he don't want to respond like a man, bro.
All right. Now let him respond like he let you listen,
Yes.
like he was listening. Now let him respond.
Absolutely.
Glenn.
I want you to understand that you probably got told that because I know for a fact that I didn't say some shit about you because I don't know you. So you probably got gassed up by somebody on that channel, probably by H Money, probably by JFL, saying that I was talking shit about you, but I wasn't because I don't need to respond to anybody, bro. I'm not afraid of anybody, and I'm not over here talking shit. I'm not trying to promote you. That's free promotion for me to talk about you. So I never responded to anybody. As a matter of fact, I unsubbed from his channel that same night, and then all of a sudden I understand people are hitting me up talking about, yo, he snitched on the channel because apparently that shit got took down. That had nothing to do with me. So you want to call me a snitch? That's fine. You want to believe him? That's fine. But you don't want some real shit? Bro, I'm a grown man. I got 9 kids, bro. I'm not afraid of nobody, bro. I got my heat on me all times. At all times, bro.
Okay, so
I'm not afraid
you
of
saw
anybody.
that Punch Drunk. He's talking
So
about heat, bro. All I'm talking
wait,
about
no,
is we're
hold on.
discussing this, bro.
So Hefe, do you think that it's somebody that's lighting a fire for you to believe like it was Glenn, and it's probably somebody else that's actually making y'all talk shit to one another? Do you think it's
Nah, bro,
somebody
because
else, or because
oh,
Glenn is saying he ain't say something directly to you, and you just said that you ain't hear it from Glenn? So what's maybe it's
no,
somebody else that's
I
lighting a
saw
fire.
it. Can I respond real quick? I saw that he was talking shit, and it's
What did
not
you see?
somebody.
What
Hold
did
on,
you
bro.
see?
See, he's cutting me off, bro. He's cutting me off. Come on,
I'm just asking
Punch
for
Drunk.
facts. What
Come
did you
on,
see?
bro. He's not letting me speak, bro. Come on.
Go ahead, Hefe. Go ahead.
Okay, I was on D Jefferson's channel, bro. I'll try to find the stream right now because I don't really remember, bro. But it was him and Guido, and me and Guido got beef also, bro. He was talking shit about El Jefe, bro. So it was Guido that was pushing shit into Glenn, bro, to come at me, bro. So you could go to the comment section on D Jefferson's channel, bro, where you can see Glenn talking shit about me, bro. And I called him out for being a snitch because he is a snitch. He did snitch on the channel, bro. We were there, bro.
Yo, Hefe. What nationality you from?
Bro, I'm Mexican, bro.
Okay, you see this guy that he likes to talk about that people are racist? He goes, Guido, get your fat ass to Mexico. So you like the way H Money talks about Mexicans?
I never heard that, bro. I need to see some
Go to the
evidence.
private chat right now. Go to the private chat. It's right there.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna have to discuss it. I don't agree with that. Me and H Money are gonna have to talk about that, bro. But yeah, bro, I don't agree with that, bro. But at
I
the
mean,
same
can I
he's so.
comment
time,
now?
I mean, he does. I mean, he does say he's so offended by people that feel like they racist. But look, he could be racist,
well,
right?
you could
Right.
get
But
H Money on here, bro. I'll
but
jump
but
off and I'll speak to him later, bro. I
but no,
already
hold on,
addressed Glenn, bro.
hold on. But
I ain't
I
got no
want
beef
to
with you, punch drunk. We could keep it boxing, bro.
but
But
I want to
it's
address you
certain
though real
people
quick.
that I do want to fight him, bro. That's a fact.
Who?
I want to fight you, bro. I want to throw these hands, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like 285 pounds, bro. I'll thump on you like a fucking silverback ape, bro.
Bro,
Are you crazy?
to
I'll
me, a
slam you
fight is a
like
fight,
you
bro.
seen
I
Hulk
ain't
slam
emotional,
like
bro.
Loki. Did you see?
I love fighting,
Yo,
bro.
did
I
you
love
see
fighting,
Hulk
bro.
slam
I'll knock you
Loki?
out, bro.
The first fucking
I'll knock
Avengers,
you out,
bro.
bro.
Side to side,
Look,
bro. That's you,
great,
bro. That's you,
great,
Alfie.
great channel.
And I'll
Mr.
fucking
Moonshine, if you
dangle
could
you
let H
upside down
Money
and
too.
take all your chains, bro. I'll
H
dangle you
Money.
upside down and take all your chains,
H
bro.
Money. Let H Money
Are
on
you
so he could
crazy?
address the
Oh yeah, oh
situation,
yeah,
bro.
oh yeah.
Bro, you see, I try to be respectful. I was about to tell him because it
Hefe,
actually, hold on, on
But I
D
do want to
Jefferson's
fight you,
channel,
bro. We could shake hands afterward. We could shake hands afterward.
On D Jefferson's channel, he tried to say what up to me after he was talking shit the day before, and I never responded to him. And then when I didn't say what's up to him, he started saying, "Yo, Glenn is a snitch." Blah blah blah. He started talking shit. So I addressed him. So don't start talking shit unless you're ready for the smoke right back. And now you talking all this that you peace now. Oh, Glenn started. I don't start talking shit about nobody, bro.
No, because you did snitch, bro. That's a fact.
Hold on.
That ain't a fact. You got proof?
Now. Hey,
No, but we could shake hands after we throw hands, bro. Facts.
Nah, I'm pistol whip your ass, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Now you need guns, bro. You a bitch.
Hefe, I want to ask you a question. You just said, get this dude in. Go to the private chat right now. See the first comment from your boy.
Bro, is that even the real H Money? Because H Money is live right now, bro. So I'm telling you, let him in. I want to see if that's a real H Money.
Okay, so that's not the real dude then. If he's also, I'm not even gonna
see.
put
That's
this
what
guy
I'm
in.
saying, bro. Like he said.
So he's not the real dude. So I'm not gonna put this whatever the H Money Mr. DAZN guy there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's him or not. So you just let him in like 5 seconds, bro.
You said he's live stream right now.
He is live. I just checked.
Also, okay, so that's not him. So.
All right, bro. But yeah, man, I do.
Yo, tomorrow,
bro,
but I'm gonna say it like this. Tomorrow,
bro.
Tomorrow. You know what? I'll do y'all a favor. Tomorrow is Happy Hour Thursday, Punch Drunk, and it's all out. Everybody got to put everything out their chest. Anybody that got a problem with me, anybody that got a problem with each other, we going live tomorrow, 10:30, 11:30 Eastern time.
Yo, bring your daddy H Money with you.
Yo,
bring your daddy with you.
That's real talk. So know that's real talk, bro. In the comment section, Glenn is all talk, bro. He don't show his face, bro.
Bro, but D Jefferson was you an internet troll. That's real talk. That's what D Jefferson said about you. You an internet troll, bro.
We could throw
You don't want to throw hands with me, son. I'll put my 10-year-old son on you, bro. What are you talking about?
We could throw hands.
You don't want to throw hands with a fucking man like me, bro. You crazy.
I'm an Oak Cliff, bro. Come see me, bro. East Illinois.
That's why you trolling, bro. That's why you trolling talking shit, man. You ain't real, man.
I'm about to head out tomorrow. Happy Hour Thursday. Y'all already know, man. 11:30 Eastern time. Y'all can hash it out. We can all talk or whatever trash this is. Y'all already know Thursdays, no holds barred. Tomorrow.
All right, brother. Have a great night.
All right, brother. Yo, God bless. Have a good night. Yo, Guido, I gotta run. All right? I gotta run, my brother. Hold on, let me just say what's up to you.
Está todo. Tiene suerte ese cabrón. Está bien.
Tomorrow. Boom. Yo, DSFG. Tomorrow.
I heard. I got the news, bro. I'll be there tomorrow, man. Just want a one-on-one with you, bro. That's all.
All right, 11:30 Eastern time, New York time, wherever you at.
One-on-one, bro.
All right, man. God bless y'all. Have a great night.
100.
Yo. H Money. Punky. Oh, I don't know this guy. Anyway, y'all already know, man. This is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine. Tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about boxing. We're gonna talk about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury said that he's willing to hire Deontay Wilder's trainer if he gets fired. Oh man, that's gonna be that's disrespectful right there. And anybody already know, man. Got a problem with your boy Punch Drunk? Tomorrow, you got the. I'm giving y'all the platform. I'm giving y'all the platform. Y'all already know, man. I love y'all. God bless. I don't care if y'all hate me, love me. Y'all all my brothers and sisters in Christ. Love y'all. Peace out. And on to the next.